Hello everybody, I am RobertWho, and guys, okay, so I am doing an unscripted update video because I'm gonna have to do this pretty quick because this is being recorded on my old laptop. Okay, so for a little bit of context, uh, I've had this computer since 2015, so so this computer has been with me ever since I started my my YouTube channel, or roughly around about that time. So uh, so in this update video, I want to go over real quick what's going to be happening. Okay, so first off, the Tell Your Tale Thursday episodes, I'm gonna have to probably try to record it off a different computer. I think it's like my mom's old laptop computer, so it's the black one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do the Tell You Tale Thursday, but if I can't get the setup right, I might have to skip that um, for this week and maybe next week. It depends. I hope to get my my new computer set up on not this Friday, but next Friday. So hopefully I'll be able to get my new equipment so I can get back into doing project videos. So and speaking of project videos, okay, so another update video that I wanted to address is we are having a very massive problem with the Rift rocket scheduling, but not, but oh, hold up. Okay, so sorry, that was just my phone. Okay, so we're having a very massive problem with the Rift rocket scheduling. And what I mean by that is I'm getting recordings from different people at different random times, and that's okay. But the problem is there are still people who I am still waiting for lines to come in, but also not even just lines. I'm also waiting for people to give me their vectors. Now, for one thing I need to get straight, I'm not going to be constantly making vectors for every single person that comes in on the server. I just can't. I'm running out of well, space on my iPad, but also it's becoming an overworked overload for me because I can't do everything. I cannot make vectors plus edit plus also do the audio editing, and then also do the editing for the actual video. I just can't do this. I need more people to be on board for projects, but also I need people who can organize these projects within a section so that we can get stuff in. We make sure that we get stuff checked off to make sure that all the lines are done, as well as make sure that when we start a project, we need to basically understand that there are people who have vectors and don't have vectors. I can't make a video with no one who can give me their vectors, because the thing is, I'm trying to switch over my editing process from my iPad to a computer, but that's going to take time because I got a new program called HitFilm, but it's going to take me a couple of months or maybe even a year to hold up. I need okay, so hold up. I need to answer this. Okay. Okay. Where was I? Oh, okay. Okay. So, okay. So, sorry guys. This is all unscripted. So, I'm trying to remember what was my last thought. Oh, okay. Anyways, we need to make projects that evolve around people who already have vectors and also who are able to do their voice lines, because otherwise I can't make a video with nothing. Because in fact, I think it was like on Discord, I think it's like Speedy Patriot. I asked him if he had his vectors, and he said he doesn't have any. So how am I supposed to do a video with no vectors? Because here's the thing, I'm not going to be the person that just makes vectors for every new person that comes in on the server. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just that The reason why I did vectors for certain people is because I just did it for close friends just to be nice, but I can't do everyone. So I think it's going to have to come down to, yeah, Emerald, if you're listening to this, we need to go over who has vectors and who doesn't, so that when we start a project, I can at least be organized enough to know that, okay, this person has vectors, this person doesn't. So we're going to only have to choose people who have vectors and also available, or some method of recording lines. And that's another thing. When people record lines, I understand that people have different devices and different ways and methods of recording. Like, it's actually taken me years to get the setup I have now. Like, I actually use a snowball mic, as well as pop filters, as well as OBS with a lot of excuse me, along with a lot of advanced settings to help make the voice a lot more smoother. So when I talk into the mic, so one of the things I really highly suggest for when people send me lines. I haven't checked out some of them, but if you do lines, please keep pauses in between the script, so that I can easily identify the cutting point. Because here's the thing: when I do editing of audio, I have to cut those pieces down, and I also if you have mistakes, you can't keep clicking the pause button in OBS. You have to just do a full take, or at least take and then do a pause in between. And then that also indicates that if you do a mess up, well, the editor will know where to cut those lines. So that's just some of my suggestions. The other thing is, if you can't get vectors, then we have to get people who do still have vectors, and also try to write scripts around people who already have vectors, because otherwise, this is why all these projects get shelved. I can't even start a video with no people who give me no vectors. It's just impossible. You see, I have to not only edit the audio, I also have to make sure that I can get the vectors down on my iPad, because that's what I'm editing off those nice videos, is my iPad. Because so far I only know how to use QCut Pro. I don't know how to use HitFilm yet, but once I do, pulling files and stuff over is going to be a lot easier. Because the thing is, with QCut Pro, I have to download every single asset vectors onto my iPad, and it's a pain in the neck. I can't just drop a full file down onto my iPad. It'd take too long. But that's another reason why I have to do preparation before I even start on the video. I had to make sure I have everyone's vectors, everyone's voice lines, and then I have to edit those voice lines first, which is, by the way, it's a real technical term called prelay. What prelay is that the editor does the audio first, making sure that it goes along with the script, and then I start doing the animating vector process. But that's another reason why the Riff Rocket videos are just not getting done, because no one's giving me their vectors. And also, I'm still waiting for certain lines from certain people. I haven't, and that's another thing. We need to figure out how to get a system that that we can check off, make sure that people gave me their lines as well as their vectors. So that's a little update for the Riff Rocket. Okay, so the other things that I want to go over is that I think you guys have already heard that I am currently going through a lot of real life stuff. My grandmother has cancer, and the other reason why I've been absent on a lot of stuff is because I'm currently going back and forth, taking my grandma to the doctor's office. So yeah, and it's serious. I haven't really talked about it much, but my grandma is dying, and there's nothing that we can do about it. So for the past year and a half, I've been just sort of hanging around my family's house and just visiting and trying to have a good time with my grandma while she's still here. And also, my grandpa's also getting older as well, and I really want to take a trip to go visit him because he's getting older as well. So, and I'm thinking about taking a trip. It'll either be March or April, roughly around about that time. Me and my family haven't decided quite yet. But yeah, so I'm currently helping taking care of my grandma and as well as my mom, because I think I also have previously talked about that my mom had hip surgery because of a stupid accident that happened about a couple of years ago, and we couldn't get her in to the doctor's office to get her fixed because we didn't know what was ailing her. I mean, so I have to deal with that as well as help with my mom around the house to help do some of the chores she can't do. So 2023 was it was a very rough year for me and my entire family. So it's also why certain videos haven't been finished or certain projects haven't been completed. It's because I've been going back and forth as well as dealing with a lot of other real life issues and stuff that I won't get into. But yeah, basically, so with that said, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to talk about before I end this recording? And by the way, this will be my last recording off of my old computer. It is old, and the reason why I also had to speed order a new computer is because this computer that I'm recording off of, its battery is going bad, so it's swelling near the trackpad, and from what I was reading, they say it could explode into flames. So yeah, so I'm going to hopefully get my new computer set up not this next weekend, the weekend after that. So I think I covered that. Or I covered Riff Rocket. The other thing that I want to talk about real quick before I end this, the new projects that are coming, hopefully when I get my new setup finished, I'm going to be reacting to Pony Life Season 2. I'm going to be trying to also, that's the other thing, I recently finished one scenes for Twilight Unbound, but I was actually, I think it's like D1 on his channel. He was kind enough to give me another scene, so I'm also going to be working on the new scenes of Twilight Unbound. So that's the other thing that's going to be keeping me busy for this next months. So if you don't see me putting up any videos, it's because I'll be working on that. The other series that are going to be coming this year, hopefully, when I can finally make a schedule and get some time, I'm going to be starting several new series on the channel, because originally when I started this YouTube channel, I wanted to do like tutorial videos. I'm going to make tutorial videos on how to Brony, and not to be confused with FNGR's how to Brony. This how to Brony is going to be how to edit and how to make videos, basically. So it's going to be tutorial videos that I want to do on the channel. I'm also going to be doing a comic book series, which will be motion comic books, kind of like a comic book web series that will be on this channel. So I think you guys probably know a little bit about some of the ones I'm working on. It's not just going to be about the recent ones I've been putting up, but also comic book stories involving the Rift Cafe, as well as MyOC and Zoe Duso, as well as also several other bronies. So that's going to be coming up soon. The other series is going to be 5-minute reviews, where I take 5 minutes and I review an episode of My Little Pony or even other stuff. So 5-minute reviews will be a new series that starts. And Also, I have not gotten around to it a while, but also when I get my new setup, I'm going to basically start reacting to more Brony content. There's a lot of it out there, and there's stuff I still haven't even seen yet. So, also appreciate if you put in the comments if you guys know of any videos that I might like to watch. Try to find some that are around PG or PG-13ish. Try not to get crazy, guys. Okay, so but anyways, I think that's all I had to really announce. I'm sorry if this video is not really edited much because, like I said, I'm trying to hurry up and use this up on this computer so I don't explode it. So yeah. Anyways, so well, it's going to be about 2 weeks before I get back into stuff. But in the meantime, I'll be working on the stuff behind the scenes, as well as I'll try to get around to Tell Your Tale Thursday, but that's if I can figure out a good setup with my my other computer. But that's if I can get it set up correctly. But yeah, with that said, I'm RobertWho, and I will see you guys in the future.